Blarla.
Right, right, is there any... Oh! Oh! Goodness! Right, GP. Excellent. We need more. That's not enough, but it's a start. Okay. What? Where are you? Oh, you're in the toilets. Fair enough. Okay. Neville. Okay. Okay. You're getting a bit low on the old health. I'm a bit low on the old health as well, to be honest. Okay. Promote them. No. What's this? Film star and baboon enthusiast Roderick Cushion is in the area. Sure, I don't think he'll like it, but come along. Come along anyway. Okay, we're losing less money now, which is nice. Don't like you.
VIP arriving. Please
VIP arriving.
over patient well-being.
Now, do we have 2 assistants now, I think? No, just 1 assistant. Okay. Okay, Amber. We would like you. And what I'm going to do is get this. News agents. That'll also produce a bit of income, actually. There we go. Excellent. Is that you? Aussie? Oh no. She's been called into the room. Can I... Oh, yeah. Oh, damn it. She's been... No.
Roachburger's first drive-through has
Go home.
opened in Crockle Bay. Now you can order your extra crunchy burger.
Well, let him spend money first.
without leaving
That's
the
it.
comfort of
Now
your
you can go
car.
home.
And remember, order more
Rinse
than
them,
10
send them home.
Roachburgers
Right.
and get a free road shake.
Still killing people over here, I notice. What's going on here?
24 hours a day.
Still killing people.
This is 2 Point Radio.
So we can... Oh, there's Roderick Cushion. We, need to keep the ward training going. Hey, Brody. You feel a dunce for not realising that the artwork and plants had the same net result, and may never put plants in any hospitals again. Yeah, I keep plants pretty low. I mean, you could as well. The yucca and the cactus are quite good plants because they don't require much watering. They don't require watering very often. So I can make the entrance of this hospital really quite nice, but these particular yucca plants don't require much watering at all. So we can see, look, I can actually demonstrate it a bit. Put attractiveness on. I think this is the least attractive plant that requires the least amount of watering. The next one up is the yucca. So you can see it's you know, it's fairly good. It needs a bit more watering than the cactus. Then you've got the one you usually get, which requires even more watering and is even more beautiful. Then you've got the sunflower. This building's not really big enough for this. As you can see, it's quite requires more watering and care, but you know, gives out a much greater radius of attractiveness compared to then the rose, which requires the most watering and also has the biggest area of attractiveness. What I would say about plants is don't put them next to radiators, because the plant will dry out much faster and will need watering more often. So don't put them near radiators. Get out. Oh, there's a light-headed patient. Excellent. Oh, and another circus incident. Let's have a look. So I'd like to get them in. Let's upgrade this machine first so that it's less likely to kill people. And who works in this again? Who works here?
He's staring at me. Did you know you can train pigeons to do almost anything? What's he up to?
Yeah.
Who's sent him
So
here?
we need a treatment nurse, really.
He just flew off. Guess he got everything he needed.
Which might be Grant here.
Here's some more
Grant
work.
Larder. I don't mind cheese for brains. So treatment. That's bedside manner. Treatment. It just means it takes them a little bit longer, right, to learn. But it doesn't make them any worse at the job, really. Not ready. Oh, he seemed very happy. Oh. How can you tell? He sent a wad of cash, though. God, he did as well. Blimey, keep hold of that. Right, what's what? No. I am starting to think about research, to be honest. I just want to get this hospital working properly first, and at the moment it isn't. And we have to bear in mind that it's not really making a lot of money, so the more things that I can cure, that I already know, the better. And I need better results while doing it. What is the ward at? Level 3? Yeah, alright then. Let's see. What could we put in here? Oh, well, we were trying to keep staff happy, weren't we?
Please clean up
So,
after yourself and others.
let's see. Will I be able to squeeze that in there yet? Okay. So, we could give them a water fountain should they get thirsty. They can also have a little sweet dispenser should they get hungry. A lacasol. Let's stick a picture up here so we can just improve the attractiveness here. Now, a wall might be a good place. I could. It's tempting. It's just it's the easy way out. Do you know what I mean? Let's see. Put maybe a table in there. Table in here. And did we do it? Was that it? Yeah. I do want to put a chair down there. Because we do have a nurse wandering around a lot. They do like a chair. They do like a chair. There we go. We did it. Fantastic. What is this? Can we see her? Who is that? You. I think we're going to send you home. I think that's what we're going to do. Right. Have we got another... Oh. Oh. Boom. Okay. Time for a second GP office then. We're going to go up to level 6 doing this.
Ahoy, hoy, my comrades in arts. Sir Nigel Bickleworth here, once more, filling your
cheeriest
radio
I
with
think I've ever
charm
heard him.
and a discerning ear for truly exquisite music. And we begin with this immortal classic.
Okay. That's not where I plan to put that at all. Don't know what happened there. I just clicked without thinking about it. Let's get a radiator in. Do you know what we might do? Should we try a couple of smaller ones? So we've got two windows
Patients
here.
are reminded not to believe in ghosts.
Not to believe in ghosts. Is there a ghost kicking about? That's the impression that I'm getting. Get the coffee maker in. So, drink. Food. Hygiene. Excellent. Okay, so let's have a look. Excellent. So, I need one more GP so that I can sack Poppy here. And then we're golden for GPs. Then we're golden, everybody. Which is fantastic. The circus incident. Yeah, how's that going? So, we've upgraded this. It's in good nick. Was it you? Can't remember. Yeah. So you are now for the clown clinic. You've just finished your training. Where are you going? Where are you going? What are you doing? What's happening? Oh, youth trainer. Sorry. She's the trainer. God damn it. Alright. What did I do with that? Grant. Yeah, you really should be in there. That's Jack's job. What? He's in really good nick. Right, so now we can accept this. Okay. What the? Is your hygiene bad? That's disgusting. It's disgusting. Right. So how warm is it in here? It's not too bad. Let's pop that there. Get rid of this. Actually, maybe we won't put it. Oh, there's a radiator over there. Let's put it there. Okay, so we need a fire extinguisher for this room. For sure. If he gets hungry. Something to drink. Hygiene. Somewhere to sit. We might stick that there with this. Somewhere to sit. I think we might give him a bin because I don't quite know he's been sick, so have a bin. Right. Good. So it is all very important. Patients queued up. Hopefully this will be alright.
Did a passable rendition of Sibelius's second harmonica
Oops,
concerto.
I got him to wait. Did you see that? That was a bit
Simply
silly.
atrocious. Deserves to be turned into an amuse-bouche, if you ask me. Much like the musicians of this next piece.
There we go. You can go home.
We're sorry for the litter that you dropped on our floor.
You can go home. Well, get his money first. Get his money first. Right, can we? Have we got? So we can do that. Actually, that's a good one. Ooh, hangry. Well, that's all right. They don't really get hungry in my place. So I think you're going to be our third GP that I'm after, and then we can get rid of you. No. You? You. Yeah. Expensive. Okay. Now. Excellent. Huggles has arrived. Get them to wait. I kind of... if they're going to start coming in, it's nice and easy to cure light-headedness.
Doctor needed in GP's office.
3x3. It's getting a little bit tight, isn't it? Pop that there. Okay. I'd like a radiator. She will put the radiator where they stand a lot, so it's nice and warm. And again, so all the gubbins to sort of keep them happy, along with a fire extinguisher. Actually, let's stick it up here. Keep the fire extinguisher by the door. So, sweeties, what actually we might do is pop this way with the thingamajiggy like this. Sweets, I think we'll put over here, and then a nice comfy chair. Nice comfy chair. Oh, and we can put the light-headed poster in. Fantastic. So, pop that in there like that. So it's attractive where they sort of sit and play, right? That's not so bad. Maybe we could just try to improve it a little. Oh, with a notice board. I love my notice boards. Love them. Right. Now, we need a treatment doctor. He likes to argue. Maybe. Mind you, it looks like I'm about to be sick. That always puts me off.
Last night
doctors,
I attended a local Amdram production, which I shall now review in the same vein as it was performed. Badly.
Okay, but are you going to
The
be
chosen
like,
place
sick and
stank.
things?
The actors had the emotional range of cucumbers. Oh, and the costumes were a joke. I think that about covers it.
Okay. Maybe I should put a bin in her room. I'm not sure what's going to happen. I feel like I should put a bin in here. There we go. Yeah, see, look, her hygiene's really, really low. So she might be sick. Use that hand sanitizer. Please. Use hand sanitizer.
Janitor called to repair dehumidifier.
Not yet. Can we just squeeze one more through? There we go. Yeah, look. Right. Let's get a couple of bennies down here. And I wonder how warm it is around here, actually. I'm not entirely sure. It's pretty rubbish, isn't it? Let's see if we can attend to the door. Might be a bit close together like that, actually. Uh-oh. Electrical storm's on its way. Might put them a bit more central. Okay. For now, we'll stick that one there. Just take the edge off. Just to take the edge off. Right. So, fracture ward is creeping up. And look, we're making quite a lot of money, so I feel as though I would be able to afford the staff for a fracture ward net now. To be honest. Okay. We can try. Fracture ward. Which is a cure. I might stick up here.
We're sorry for the litter that you dropped on our floor.
Fracture ward. Fracture ward. No messing. We're not going for design. No form, just function. How many? Because again, the amount of beds we put in. is an issue with levels. So how many? That's going to annoy me. That window there. See that window there? That's going to annoy me. We'll have to put it like that. How many should I put? Maybe 4. Maybe 4 for now will be enough.
Terrible things happen
couple of
every day.
couple of these. Put those here. I've got to try and staff this as well, so I might have to send those other guys home.
That's why you need insurance like Swindles Insurance.
Right.
Swindles, because peace of mind is worth a piece of your soul.
What? So we need
This is radio.
to heat the place because it looks pretty cold. But it's quite a big open space. I'm not quite sure what I'm doing here yet, so let's just keep it simples like this.
Patients should seem less sick and more cured during the health inspector's visit.
Health inspector's visit, and we should give the nurse. Ugh, it's so big, this space. It's driving me nuts a little bit.
Nurse
Actually,
required in fracture ward.
yeah, no, yeah, that'll do. And then just not edit. Jesus, close it. Right, and then we can give the nurses just a little their little area, right? That's this. That's some sweeties. Ooh.
Maintenance announcement. Toilets need routine servicing.
Where's the chair? Where's the chair? There it is. Okay. Get that down. That'll do. God, the mail's gone nuts. The mail's gone nuts, everybody. Oh, Broken, thank you very much for the bits. Oh my god, you've all been saying things and I've not been paying any attention. Let me have a look here. I need to scroll back a bit. Let's see. I am full of the cold, Brody. Yeah, I am very, very full of cold. Sorry, just reading back over the comments, everyone. Yes, the fountains are very good. The fountains are very good. I wouldn't have thought the fountains spread through walls. No, I don't think attractiveness works that way. Do I build a research department? Yeah, I suppose left to my own devices, I would go and research in a research hospital. But because I'm on stream, I will build one here. Pest control. No, but we'll consider doing that shortly. What is this? Litter bug. No. Right. Just get through that mail. So we are going to need nurses now. Terribly dull. I can't. Can't do it. So as a temporary measure, though, we could get Julia in. So let's see here, Julia. Come back. Right, let's open
Maintenance
this.
announcement. Bins will become full.
Let's open that. Let's open that. Oh my god, they're really quick because I'm not paying attention. Not paying attention at all. Let's see.
This is Nigel Bickleworth
No.
on 2 Point Radio.
On 2 Point
You're
Radio.
listening to the illuminating Sir Nigel Bickleworth.
As you know, I am the former film critic for the Daily Sneer, a national newspaper of some renown, so you can trust my opinion when I say every single film you love is an artless, trashy cash grab you should be ashamed of watching.
Wow.
Stay tuned for more opinions.
Wow. Let's see about heating up this corridor.
Doctor to GP's office.
And getting some banners down. There we go. And pop those down for a bit of attractiveness. Then they're going to need to potentially eat something, have some cheesy gubbins, have a little burp, get a big binny. Good. Okay. So that's that. That's all happening. Sure, we'll give it a go. So, what's happening here, everybody? Let's move you to the top. Excellent.
Janitor needed to repair Deluxe.
Deluxe. Okay. Okay. It's possible I did some GP training. Terrible
We're sorry
time.
for the litter that you dropped
I
on
tried
our
it
floor.
really badly. I didn't check what the doctors were doing before I did it, and now I'm paying the price. Now I'm paying the price. Go away. Staff morale. Well, I'm going to accept this just to see how far away we are. It's not something I've really looked at yet. Trying to make the hospital function. Your happiness is on the list, but it's not on the top of the list. To be perfectly honest. 49, okay. Right, now we'll spend a lot of money at the minute. Okay, so you are treatment. Oh, that's a point. We could upgrade this thing. We don't have any toilets over here, which is interesting. Or staff room, which is a long way for this nurse when she wants to go on break. Okay, for now. That's this injection emergency again. No, I don't think we're ready to take on any new illnesses right now. We've shot up to level 7 really, really quickly. And it's, you know, we're feeling it. Are you in the toilet? You've got animal magnetism. Okay, go home. Sebastian. Oh, we should be able to deal with you.
If you should find yourself dining out at a reputable dining establishment, it behooves you to follow today's guide for good manners. Always order the most expensive items on the menu, particularly if you're ordering for a lady friend. And dress appropriately. One does not
yeah, Broken, although when I'm
and
streaming I don't
at his cutlery.
play this game as well as I could because my attention's fairly divided while I'm doing this. Fracture ward. Ah, yes, broken face, faulty radishes and high velocity cricket balls. That will do it. That will do it. Okay. So that was that training done. If we could just make these GPs better, it would help. The whole diagnostic process is pretty poor at the moment in this hospital. We could really do with streamlining it a bit, to be honest. How's it going in here, guys? We could probably also do with, if we look at our illnesses, right? So we've got 2 here that come in the ward.
Doctor required
And
in
their
GP's
cure rates are not
office.
good at all. You know, we really need to make these guys, oops, better. Okay. 4,000. Yeah. It's fine. Oh my god.
Doctor required in Deluxe Clinic.
Okay.
We're close to award season.
Close to award season. Pest control, not just yet. Can't imagine this is terribly good. No. Tessa. Okay.
Warning, try not to slip in the sick.
Just try and help with these queues until they're better at their jobs. Like, you know, I just need to help them as best I can because they all suck. Mind you, there's a lot of new people in that queue. There's a lot of new people in this queue. There is more new people than there is people going back, right?
Nurse required in general diagnosis.
See, that plan went well. We can continue to upgrade this now.
Did you know that the doctors who work for Jumbo Medical Solutions are the richest in the world? You
Are
can
they?
have all your fancy degrees. When it comes to inspiring confidence, money does it every time.
We're even generating research points. Which is fantastic. Do you guys have shock horror? Is that what's happening here?
We're sorry for the litter that you dropped
Was it
on
you?
our
I think it
floor.
was you, wasn't it? Oh dear, no. We are having trouble diagnosing people. We're gonna have to get another janitor.
Maintenance announcement. Plants need water.
Yeah, I think we need a new janitor. Because we're, well, what, halfway through level 7. I have to be mindful of it. I have to decide how I want to best spend the level. And when I hire somebody, of course, it bumps that level up. So I have to decide where it's best to use up this level. It's all well and good just building more and more clinics, but if you're not working with a hospital that functions in the first place, it's only going to get worse. So I'd rather try and diagnose where the hospital's sort of falling over. Fix that first.
Easy scan.
And then go from there. A fracture emergency. 5. Right. Well, we could do with... I mean, our nurse that's in here doesn't even have fracture training yet. It doesn't have ward training, so probably not for the moment. Because we need at least another one of those, which we don't have yet. Let's top of the queue for you. Yeah, and you're all being pushed onto here. And she's not terribly good at diagnosis yet, this nurse. She's She's not terribly good. And they need to work together. This nurse in here and these GPs need to work together to get higher diagnosis results with as few visits as possible, because, you know, it's not quite working yet. Just not quite there. She has to travel so far to have a break. It's a bit of a shame. We need more nurses.
Announcement. Bins will become full.
Bins will become full. It is true. Okay, so what's your queue like? I think we will see Derek here, and then we will send her on training. Because look, she didn't add much to that diagnosis certainty of denim dreams at all. She just didn't. She doesn't really know what she's doing, bless her. So Derek, we can see what he's on 48. Now, it depends how difficult the illness is. We don't really know what's wrong with Derek here. He could have shock horror or something. She got up to 60. That was an additional 20. Again, not brilliant. Not brilliant. So right, you definitely need to be better. Let's get Gregory Mouse in to help her with that.
General diagnosis.
Yeah, well, it's gonna have to wait. Ooh, it can be upgraded again. Excellent.
Are your salt levels dangerously low? Eat some briny brittle.
Possible attractiveness
The
at
taste
70.
of
I
the
can't see
sea
that.
right in your mouth. 24 hours a day. This is 2 Point Radio.
So the assistants are the most unhappy, and pay satisfaction and hospital attractiveness are the things that are detracting from my staff's morale the most. So, and the assistants are the most unhappy. If we, let's see here. So her happiness is by far the worst, isn't it? Let's... Alright, Amber. What can I do for you? You're feeling nauseous. You're hungry and thirsty. You want training. Okay, well, why don't you take a break? I can't train you right now. I think you were bordering on a little bit cold here as well, maybe. Let's give you a bit of a pay rise.
Maintenance announcement. Automated snack machines need restocking manually.
Do you know what? 10% pay rise. Give you a little bit of a pay rise. She's on a break. She couldn't have been cold there. It must have just been this area. Maybe this area is a bit cold. Uh-ohs. Uh-ohs. It's not that cold. Come on. Now it's going to be really too hot.
Maintenance announcement. Toilets need routine servicing.
You can go home. Look, her queue's getting out of control while she's doing her diagnostic training. I haven't got a decent nurse to replace her when she's not there. And I don't know what the best diagnostic rooms are. Mind you, DNA, I think, diagnoses and cures. Is that right? I think it does a bit of both. Is that right? Does it do both? How do you strike a balance between hiring new staff versus spending money on training existing staff to get things like higher levels of diagnosis scale? Well, it's a combination of things. Like, I want a second diagnostic nurse, but I haven't found one that I like. I know that I have a diagnosing problem with the hospital, so in my mind that says that I need to train staff up rather than just keep employing more. But it's also, what I have to bear in mind is that the things that she's trying to diagnose in this particular room probably aren't very easy to diagnose in this room. So there's only so much she's going to be able to do, right? What we need is better diagnostic rooms. But I'm just mindful of the hospital level, and I would rather try and get my staff better at what they're doing first and building on a good staff base. But I do need another diagnostic nurse.
Dress it up any way you want, Signor
Toilet
Porco.
Rage likes to argue.
The fact remains that this is very much an amateur secco, not a pro one.
But I am struggling on this level to get the staff that I want. And as a result, it's just taking a little bit longer than I'm used to. To strike that balance. But yeah, I need the hospital to function somewhat sensibly before I expand on it. There's no point expanding on a broken hospital, and at the moment it's you know, it's not quite there.
Patients found violating hospital policy will be asked to stop.
Just asked to stop. They'll just be asked to stop. I mean, if they choose to or not, it's another matter. Blimey. How's the training? She is done with it. Okay.
Doctor to the deluxe clinic.
Let's pull this down. Where is she? She's back. Okay, she's back, everybody. She's back. We are making money, but I do want some more staff. And the thing is I will add clinics to heal what is easy, what I know I can do, before I'll sort of research things that I can't necessarily do. So I'm quite keen to get the DNA lab because I think it diagnoses as well as treats. But like animal magnetism is a fairly good one for me to expand to when I can, because I've researched it. Building that clinic is fairly easy, particularly given that this doctor here, when she's got some treatment training, can look after oh, that's head office. Okay, no, is it the nurse? Is it that? It's the nurse. So it'd be this nurse here. Grant here would take on animal magnetism, so it's already staffed. I just need to build the clinic. So animal magnetism right now is a really appealing clinic for me to build because it's easy money as far as I'm concerned. But I also have a short attention span, and the thing is that I really want to hire another diagnostic nurse. And if I don't do it now, I will forget. Which means I have to sit here and wait. Because I'm terrible. Another fracture ward. And I don't think we've yet got another nurse for the fracture ward yet either. And we need that. They need help. And look, this nurse I'm not even very happy with. So, just need to get it right first.
Cheer up, dear listeners. Ricky Hawthorne is back with more great music on 2 Point Radio. So don't go anywhere.
It's not really working very well at the moment.
VIP arriving. Please prioritise their amusement over patient well-being.
Where are you? Let me get there. Where are you going? Oh, you've actually been called into the room. Damn it. Damn it. Let's see. Yeah. Do you know what? We might actually build it. Because it's this nurse here. Just do it. You can just do it.
Maintenance
It's like really
announcement.
easy.
Automated snack machines need restocking manually.
Is that 4? Typical. 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 Okay. We need these rooms quite close together because this one nurse is going to look after both of them. So I'm quite keen to have them right by each other. It's fairly important. Pop that in there. Right. Now, it's going to be quite cold in here. Whoops, that's not where I wanted to put that. I put that there with a fire extinguisher. Now we need to make sure that he's okay as well, if he's spending time in this room. So let's see here. Hygiene.
Calling nurse.
Something to drink. Some sweeties. And a chair. And then we need to be mindful of where people are going to spend time for attractiveness. So here's the chair. Pop that down. Where's my notice board?
Maintenance announcement. Plants need water.
My notice board in. Let's build that. Let's see. Certificate. Almost reaching where the patient will be. Not quite. Might open these. All of these. Lots of pictures. Excellent. Oops, that didn't sound good, did it? That didn't sound good at all. There we go. It's alright. It's not too bad. Then, and then, so we're almost at level 8 now. So if we go to staff, clown clinic, and pest control. Excellent. I don't know if we'll ever be doing these ones either, but that's worth bearing in mind. There. So, let's see. We're going to need some banners.
We're sorry for the litter that you dropped on our floor.
Whoops. I can't cope with this. And heating. Put some heating, maybe just a small one. There.
You won't believe what happened this morning. The water pipes in my kitchen burst, flooding the house and causing a cave-in in the living room. But that's what you get for living in a hard water area, I suppose. We'll be back.
There's no snacks around here, is there? Shall we put some snacks, maybe? Just a little bit closer to this treatment area. Look with a binny. There we go. There's not much entertainment here either. Knock yourselves out. Right. Oh dear. Slow this down. So what's happening with you? You're going straight in. Okay. Who are you? What's your problem? Shop clinic. Okay. You? No? Okay. You. Monobrow. Where are you going to be in the ward queue? Go to the top. Go to the top. You? Just go home. Can't queue you either. Okay. Earthquake warning. I'm new to earthquakes too. All these new disasters. All these new disasters. Okay. Right, now diagnosing is the biggest issue that we have.
No soiling the hospital.
No soiling the hospital. A bit of a clear out.
Earthquake warning. Staff should secure patients before securing themselves.
Really? Okay. Oh.
Maintenance required in Clown Clinic.
We could really... I need the staff. Please. Okay, might as well. Right, so what I want to do about this, excuse me, this diagnosis problem. What's going to be the best thing here to do? You know, because we're about to go up to level 8 as well, which is a bit of an issue. Thinking what I need to do. What's this? No, because I still don't have the staff.
Some alarming reports of an earthquake causing considerable damage to a local hospital. Hope nobody broke anything, but if you did, at least you're in the right place for it.
It is true. Do you know what? I'll just send you home as well. Who are you? What are you doing? Okay. No, I could really do with getting you training some treatment. You've gotten through 2 hospitals using my methods, and it's not been spiraling out of control anymore. Yeah, no, it's I gotta be honest, this is one of the harder ones that I've started, but it's all right. I'm just trying to figure out what's best with each level that I've got here. You know what? There's all sorts of things I want to do. There's all sorts of things I could do. There's all sorts of things I could build and go nuts on. But just because you can doesn't necessarily mean you should. I'm just trying to make the right decisions. We're making money, so that's nice. That's fairly important. I'm aware, look, we've got 5 new patients here. 4 new patients here. So technically new patients coming in, our GPs are starting to handle, but we have a further diagnosis problem. And I'm just trying to decide the best way to deal with that. But training up staff will continue to help that. So, you know, that's what we're going to have to do. Train staff. Train. It really is the key to most ills in a hospital. My methods have saved you, have they? They've made you plan out your hospitals better and generally succeed instead of crashing and burning. That's really good news. I'm so pleased. What changes as you level up? Patient numbers, different illnesses. Yeah, patient numbers. So as your reputation increases, which, you know, you can control by extortionate prices. That'll help keep your reputation down, but I don't like doing that. I'd rather my reputation went up. Curing obviously puts your reputation up. Killing people puts your reputation down. People rage quitting puts your reputation down. Sending people home puts your reputation down, but by such a tiny amount, not as much as somebody rage quitting or dying. So if they're going to die or rage quit, send them home. Then you won't take such a hit on it. So this climbs on its own steadily, and this will increase patient arrival rates.
Maintenance announcement.
So while this is getting up to 100, I like to try and keep the level as controlled as possible because, well, I always like to keep the level controlled as possible, but more so while that reputation is rising because I can control this better and easier. The level, each time the level pings over to a new level, the patient arrival rate increases. So, you know, I know that this is going to go up to level 8 soon, and that will be a heavier demand on the hospital in general. And I have to be very sure if I want to do that. And often I don't, particularly when you first start building a hospital. You have to build things, so the hospital level is going to have to, whoops, that's not the button I wanted. The hospital level is going to have to go up, obviously. But don't be afraid to send people home. Don't be afraid to say no to emergencies. Don't be afraid to not do stuff. Only do what your hospital is capable of doing, you know. Don't overextend yourself because the wheels will come off. What is going on? Camilla. Now, things that put the level up, building rooms. Adding value, basically. Promoting staff, employing staff. Upgrading machines, building rooms. I don't think buying a plot increases the hospital level, not by any meaningful amount that I've noticed, which I find a little bit odd. I feel like it should. I feel like it should by a decent amount. But it seems that you can buy plots fairly what's the word I'm looking for? Consequence free. It seems. If you've got the bank balance for it, doesn't seem to be an issue. Which, I don't know, I feel like it should be an issue. But yeah, so how's
the litter that you dropped on our floor.
Yeah. So I've just promoted a member of staff. That'll bring us a little bit closer to level 8. So what would be the best? Well, we haven't got any surgeries coming in. So I don't think we would need like a mega scan. Now an X-ray for the fracture ward. I'm still learning which diagnosis rooms are best for what sort of illnesses. But an X-ray is so expensive. And then they need like special training and stuff. I just don't know if I want to get into it. I just don't know if I want to get into it. Right. So, I think we're going to have to replace her. Which is a bit of a shame. And of course, typically there's nobody here to replace her with. Well, I don't know. Terribly dull. Definitely not. Okay. It might be Stella. Hang on. Are you alright? Okay. Did you just make me employ somebody for no reason? Is that what just happened? Is that what just happened?
Qualified janitor to
I
combat
don't make it up to level 8.
duties.
Do you know what I mean? I kind of want to sack you. And then my level will go back down. Circus incident. Right, okay. So 7 clowns. What have I done here? There's something obviously in this area that's upsetting the janitors. I'm not entirely sure what it is. Right. So this is in good nick, this room. Except he is taken on both these rooms. He's alright though. Maybe we could just give him a bit of a break. Could really do again a staff room. I think around here or something, couldn't we? I think so.
Jumbo McNally, the greatest
Get him
business
up.
leader in the world, will be presenting Jumbo's latest slate of minor upgrades at this
him.
week's Jumbo Expo. Buy your tickets
Okay.
now, and don't forget to bring
Pop
your
him in
credit
there.
cards.
Pop him in there and
Is 2 Point Radio.
accept this emergency. Excellent. Are you in the toilet? Yeah. You're a clown. We can deal with you. Right. Well,
Nurse to the fracture ward.
a second diagnostic nurse. Are they ready for training? They are. Fantastic. Hey, you're about to get help! So, let's see here.